Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Faster Than Light. Before we get into things, I'd just like to say, we got Clash of the Titans. Boy, did that take forever, but I got super lucky too. I think this crystal person was the only one that lived. My ship was getting hit by all kinds of stuff, and I moved everybody down over to the medbay, and then the medbay got hit by two of those big missiles at the same time. And it killed my entire crew and left me with only this guy. And he alone got... The 7th sector was another rock sector, and I needed to get 3 ships, but I still only had these weapons. Which means if they had triple shields, I could at most do 2 damage, and I only did any damage assuming every single shot landed. So it was taking so long, and enemies had missiles, and I couldn't break their systems fast enough that I had to keep jumping into nearby suns and stuff to try and get them. But on the last jump of that sector, this person single-handedly managed to get the last 3 ships that I needed. So with this, we have completed Clash of the Titans, which means all we need to do is win with the Sarenkov, win with the Tektite, and make it to a rock homeworld with the Tektite. Which is not that bad. This is what I was worrying about, and we did it. It's smooth sailing and just enjoying the game from here on out. So, it was a... I don't know why I tried to paste that out, like, it would be like, ooh, which ship is it? It's gonna be the thumbnail. And the title. But, it was 3 votes for the Tektite, 3 votes for the Sarenkov. JustACoinFlip.com or whatever it was gave me heads, and Tektite was the first one on there, which means that the Tektite won the vote. Which means I'm gonna come down here and rename Pomeroy to Ruin. And if we happen to run into a rock homeworld, we get to go to the Crystal Sector. And if we don't, then the episode after the Rebel flagship, I will just keep going and restarting the run with this, and we'll just explore that sector and whatever. I'll just keep redoing it until the second, the first sector we jump to is a rock homeworld, and then we'll just go through that. But, as it stands, we've got the swarm missiles, which, as they charge up, will eventually get us 3 shots for the price of 1. Only 1 damage each, though. And Heavy Crystal Mark 1, which is basically the heavy laser, except it's got piercing. However, it takes 3 seconds charger, or 3 seconds, 3 seconds charger, 3 seconds longer to charge than the other rock version that goes through that. I believe it was the one on... Was it the one on this ship? I don't want to click back because then I'll have to rename Ruin. Anyway, there are no weak systems, but I did learn, because this is the second time we're doing this episode, that I need to immediately upgrade our shields. And then get something else, because I kept getting hit by Artemis after Artemis after Artemis on our weapons, and our cockpit, and I'm like, fire's got out of control. The episode was like 16 minutes long, and I was into the red by the 2nd sector, and I was like, you know what, we need to take another try at this, because this is not... We're so far behind, I just didn't want it. That's not our Tektite run, I refuse. You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost, and you intervene. I'm just gonna leave this on. Crystal thing, you can always shoot the weapons. I'll have the swarm on just in case. We'll put that in there, with the hopes that we actually dodge things. Upgrading our evasion, and our defenses. So important. Ah, thank you for hitting an empty room. See, that's what was killing me before in the first run. Every single time they shot, it was weapons, shields, engines, or the cockpit. I'm like, could you please hit one of these empty rooms? Like, look how many of them there are. Look at all the different ports out into space that we have. It's fantastic. Those are broken? I'm gonna have you fix this. I like it when my crew doesn't suffocate. Also, I did another run afterwards. Not with the Brevis or whatever, but with that stealth B layout, because I was like, you know what, I just need to glaive beam something, so I tried to do a no shields run. I got 3 glaive beams, and I did not buy any of them. I was like, what are the odds of this happening? The ship breaks apart, and you quickly salvage what you can. The outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop. Here's a hull beam. Yay! Okay, so we have a new plan. I'm going to take the power out of that. I'm going to put this in here. And then we're going to shoot the shields from now on, and then hull beam the rest. That sounds cool. I felt like I needed something else to go into this, because the last run, I kept needing to prematurely fire the swarm missiles, and it felt bad, man. Like, I needed to knock out their missiles faster. Distress signals! So this is going to fire here, and then we're going to want to hit the empty room. So right afterwards, because this is going to fire first, we'll probably go up here like this. Good. Then I want to hit these rooms. I could move this over, but I don't think there's any way I could hit 5 here. But the empty room will give me the damage of having hit 5. And yeah, they can't get through my shields now. So that's good. I noticed the doors actually change color when they're completely broken. It's a dark orange. It's like a light orange otherwise. How about you guys get in there and fix that? 19. Yeah. We're definitely going to get that double shields thing. I don't want to worry about anything. This hull beam, it's already a godsend. Plus it gives me more stuff to do. I noticed that a lot with the crystal ship. Whenever I just had 2 shots that pretty much ignored shields. Until I got to the double shields part, it pretty much just got to the point where I just clicked it on the rooms that they needed to shoot. And I was like, alright, I'm going to put YouTube on the other screen that's over here to the left. And then I watched YouTube while I did those. It was nice. I'm going to shoot that there. They're going to miss. So I'm going to hit here. And I think we're actually going to hit like this. Yeah? No, wait, I don't need to hit the shield room. Could I hit the cockpit from here? No. As much as I want to hit the weapons, 2 times damage on systemless rooms. Rather than trying to knock out this weapon, they hit an empty room, we're just going to kill them with whatever. It's fine. It's not even yellow yet. Or orange. Means they had no power. Is there a store nearby? There is not a store nearby. Double upgrade. I only needed 90 anyway. Long-range scanners also help. You detect a rebel scout on attack approach to a small refueling outpost. We must intervene and defend that outpost. I'm going to fire on the shields. I'm probably not going to hit them. Swarm missile is the only way I could possibly win this fight, because this is considered a missile, or debris or something. Yeah, that's always going to stop it, so the hull laser beam thing will never be able to do damage. And because I don't have 4 power in this system, that means I have to take it out of this, and then we're going to have to wait for this to triple charge. So I'll hold that off. I'm going to have to shoot 3 of these at the same time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's no way to really hull beam this then. I'm going to shoot these right here and this right here. You can't stop them all! Or any of them, apparently. I noticed that if you just hit the button to target them, like if I hit 3 to target, or after this shoots, if I hit 2, this lets me aim, so it'll stop them. So I actually got a decent bit of use out of that whenever I use the auto fire, because I had to line up the shots so that whenever the 2-shot crystal thing hit, the first shot of that hit, and then I shot the 2 damage one to get the most out of it. Yeah, that's not coming back. And because of this hull beam, we should ordinarily be able to avoid losing some missiles, which I would like to save up. If we could get a replicator, that'd be awesome. The outpost hails you. The pompous bastards expected free service, just because they defeated the Federation. Scoff. Maybe I should just upgrade the weapon system so that we could have these on at the same time. That'd be cool. An advanced rebel automated scout remains near a small rebel space station. I think we should get to that. So this is going to shoot here. And, alright, we have double shields. I was like, this is going to hurt. But then it didn't. Don't double shoot. Don't double shoot. Okay, their stuff's down. Take that. You have no evasion. Your drone's gone, your weapons are gone. Dead in space. Do crystal things. Perfect. The station is a storage site for various resources. You salvage everything possible. 96. What could we get here? If I could get hacking, that would make beams more useful. There's only one other ship at this beacon, and it is showing heavy damage. You receive a message on your console. Greetings, traveler. We were crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. So, I already have double shields. I don't have enough for cloaking. And I don't know how I feel about a crew teleporter at this moment. So what I'm gonna do... Ooh, should we get more rock people? Should this just be a rock and crystal run? I wish I could get votes on the fly. That would have to be streaming, though. Because we need somebody for shields. I think that would be more valuable at the moment. But humans are the best at learning that, so that kind of makes me think we should get Vita Varnus. Jax. Vina Varnus. Alex Rigopoulos? I think we're going to get Vita. And then I can't afford anybody else. So we'll pick up Fuel. You are going to be the shields person. Hopefully you will serve us well. If nothing else, we'll be able to repair all of these if they take damage. Because I noticed that before in the last run, they were hitting the shields. Mostly the weapons, but hitting the shields. And then there wasn't someone in here to repair them. Unless I took someone off of the other system. So we had 2 systems down at that point. And that was pretty crap. There's a pirate ship with markings. A ship with pirate markings orbiting the nearby planet. I do like these. But rather than spend scrap, I think at this point in time, it would be better to get more. So that's gonna fire there, and then... I don't know that we can hit more than one empty room like that. Could I hit both of these? I wonder if that would... Okay. Would this hit him? Oh, it doesn't need to. No? 2 damage. It might have got that last one for a 5th point. Who knows? 21. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't get there from this side. Into the nebula. Oh, it had to be one of these. You jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by the lightning. Well, wait. While the crew is off, the ship is searching through the wrecks. 2 hulls crashed into each other, breaking the crew's tethers. You have no time to react as someone is knocked away, floating helplessly into the gaseous clouds. Fortunately, your crew member was close enough to the ship for the clone bay to revive them. Okay, I was about to say, that's a reset. Hey, we almost made 13 minutes in this time, but nah, it's fine. Everything's okay. Thank you, Clone Bay. You can't save my crew members from diseases or anything, but, not bad. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate ship seems to have advanced hacking tools, and they have tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational, and you move in to attack. Double shields, oxygen, and that, because why not? This is going to shoot here, and then we're going to try and hit the big empty room and probably do something like that. Maybe like that? Yeah, because this is already going to take 2 damage. And while they might absorb the damage, which they didn't, they can't stop me from breaking the system. I do you resist twice. That works out so well for them so often. Have we resisted anything yet? I guess we haven't been hit too much. Boom! With a pirate ship destroyed, your ship system is restored to full functionality, and you salvage what you can from the debris. Cool, we got out of here without getting totally messed up. You arrive at the long-range beacon. A ship with conspicuous pirate markings is orbiting a nearby moon, broadcasting a simple message claiming to have equipment available for sale. The ship responds, yes, we have an extensive stock. Come aboard and see our wares. Okay. A human in an exquisite suit meets you on board. Welcome to my ship. We specialize in drones of all kinds. Can I interest you in any? These are 5 each, which is actually a good deal if we were to use them. I would like hacking later. For the hull beam and stuff, maybe. Drone schematic. Yeah, I'm good. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. Pleasant journeys. Once back to the helm, a series of explosions rock your ship. The pirate ship has powered its weapons. You receive a message. You shouldn't waste people's time, Captain. Well, why did your stock suck so much? Well, my doors are broken. But they don't have the Zoltan shields, so I'm going to shoot there. Ooh, and those missed. Take that. 16 scrap. I'll take it. You need to get in there and fix that. You don't really do that whole suffocating thing very well. And that's why you're so useful. Oops, hit the button on accident. Mikhail. I feel like we have someone named Mikhail on every run. Everybody back to your positions except for you. Oh, actually fixing the doors now. Sounds good. Breathable oxygen. Next sector is... Alright, we're gonna go this way, in the hopes... Wow, we're turning down a Zoltan sector. Nope. All that matters is that we stay in the red. I want to try and get that rock homeworld. I don't know why I was backing out to try and let them fix this first. It's not like there's anything at this first jump anyway. And there's no store here. So the doors are fixed and we're going back. This links to everything. I love it when they look like this. That links to everything. That links to most everything. Oh, but we have to go around here. And this one doesn't even link up. Alright, if that's the case, then going to this one seems like a bad idea. Ooh, we had to go to this one. You jump into a sector of the nebula beset by a plasma storm. An automated rebel scout stationed at the beacon moves into attack. Alright, we're gonna take this out of oxygen. And we're gonna shoot their... Yeah. The odds of them getting to do damage to us is low. We're gonna have to keep switching these between. But I figure this way, now they can't dodge our attacks. Or you know what? It's gonna take them a while to fix that. Why don't I shoot here too? 65% oxygen. Good. Shoot here next. They're gonna fix this before this shoots, I think. We might have to redirect. Okay, shoot here next then. Because it's going to be fixed by the time this goes off. 40%. 40. I'm so glad we have a 1-power weapon that can actually get through these shields. Oxygen is becoming a problem, but we need power into the engines. I'll put that in there. 23. Could I get a store, please? If not, we're just gonna upgrade our engines. You come across a pirate in hot pursuit of an unidentified ship. You quickly receive a transmission from the pirate. Stay out of this fight, and we'll make it worth your while. Sorry, I think I could get a little bit more money by murderizing you. So, as always, this will hit the shields, and they have lots of empty rooms. Ooh. This is gonna hurt. Boop. I mean, I knew they were still gonna survive it. I would have to hit 4 empty rooms. Man, would that be crazy. But still. This thing's like a discount halberd beam. And I think it takes 1 less power, too. The pirate ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap materials. Thank you for the aid. I'm an arms dealer that usually only works with rebels, but considering the circumstances, I'll make an exception. Fire bombs are cool. Not the biggest on these kinds of missiles, just because of the drones that stop them. I mean, if we could get another swarm missile, there's no way they could stop 6 missiles. So those would work very well together. Actually, don't these shoot... This shoots 2 missiles. And then that's just 1 big one. The 1 big ones are too easily stopped. Fire bombs are cool. I'm more interested in hacking and cloaking at the moment than any of the others. I mean, I know this would be another way to win, but I only have 4 people, and I don't really want to take them off their stations to go over there and do stuff. I guess we could buy more people. Low oxygen, hacking stun's always nice, but... I don't really think we need it. Nothing to sell? Oh, the stores have been a little, leaving a bit to be desired. I want to pick up the fuel, and then we're just going to upgrade our engines then. Ship. And we'll start putting into that. More evasion means that these guys will actually start getting the skill ups. I did notice that when you have 8 points into your engine, people get to gold real fast from nothing, because you had 50% evasion. A rebel ship moves in to engage. You attempt to open communications, but realize the futility of that action when you see that the ship is run by an AI. Computer malfunction? Disk read error? Because, you're coming at me with 2 beam drones. Yes, if I had the stealth ships, that would be an absolute nightmare. But as it's not, I missed. See, that's a scary thing, is that beams can't miss. That's one of the reasons that I like using them so much, but also one of the reasons that I hate fighting against them. Beep. 3 more points of damage. They can't dodge. They have no weapons of any variety. The Beam Bro, it was disabled. And this is the Super Beam Bro. No relation to the Beard Bros. The ship explodes, leaving behind 27 scrap. I always start saying one thing and then try and say another. Holy crap, a weapon is just floating in space! Okay then. Oh, that was a 2-power weapon? I don't know why I thought that was a 1-power weapon. Ah, I'm like, are you kidding me? Another beam weapon? We need 1 more point. I'll put this in here in the meantime. That works. If I could do damage to the shields and totally get through... Oh, I need it. A rebel space station and a single fighter... A rebel space station and single fighter is monitoring this beacon for Federation activity. A number of civilians are docked, awaiting inspection by the rebels and possible detainment if they are Federation loyalists. Looks like we gotta do something. If we break through here... Oh, that's what that is. I think this is the good option, because this is the only ship that's here. So if we take this ship out, then they're free to go through. Boop. Like that. Wait, I shot the weapons. That's not the shields. On this day, I have learned things. And it was a day late and $1 short. Take that! Nope. What do you mean we're considerably more well-armed? I attacked you. 25... What was it? 50 for the next point? Your skins reveal nothing. It's just mining bases and stuff. Yep, 50, then 75, 90, 100. We need 15 more scrap. I want to get all of these lasers operational. Ooh. You find the source of the distress call, a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. Their fire suppression system is not responding, but your rock crew member does not care about fire. Ooh. With most of the fire under control, the scientists are able to help secure the station. They offer you their sincere gratitude and a generous reward. Oh, I like that so much. Oh, I like that so much. Yeah, see, I could have bought it. Or I could just get it for free. No. Nope. Fire suppression is really cool. I would totally pick that up, but, man, the lack of hacking anywhere. I know we couldn't afford it, but still. I wanted to try and see if they had either the crew teleporter or that, but honestly, we couldn't afford either. I honestly wasn't thinking that we were gonna... I plan on getting hacking. I'm not gonna sell any. Why are there so many stores here? That would be a waste of fuel, wouldn't it? But there's so many! There's the hacking that I wanted. Another breach, too. Or no, I guess that was in the last run. Another hull beam. Ooh, a chain ion. That's no shields forever. I wouldn't even need hacking at that point. 3 weapon power for that. And we only need to get to 5. You know what? I think we're gonna have a change of plans, because this doesn't cost a resource. I'm gonna pick up the chain ion. Equipment. But this is one too many weapons, so what are we gonna get rid of? I could get rid of the swarm missiles, but we have so many missiles. You know what? I think this is going to be all about shield penetration and just getting these running. I'll hold on to that for now. 3, put that there, then we'll use that one. Yeah, then I'll try and get these online. 3, 4, and 8. We could have all of these weapons online at the same time, potentially. That's not what I thought was going to happen, but you know what? I'm totally taking it. So if I got this going... You know, I think at the moment, it would actually still be better for us to do this. Mantis Homeworlds. Abandoned sector. We'll get boarded less here. And we might pick up a Lanius, which would be cool for boarding. The war tore through this civilian sector. See, I never know if I should just double down on something that we've already got, or if I should try and spread out a little more, because I know I tried to do too many things at the same time in the past and it didn't work out. But I feel like this chain ion kind of works like hacking. Just because of how effective it is at taking stuff down. But if I had both of them, then we could definitely get it down. You detect a refueling platform near the beacon, although its broadcast signal is garbled, and you can't make out the messages. Wrong inflection. Hail the platform and attempt to communicate. There is a screech from your comm system. And the broadcast suddenly cuts off. The platform suddenly begins to move, revealing itself to be Lanius. Lots of empty rooms. Gotta hit the shields. These ones. Whenever that actually hits. It's okay, we didn't need double shields anyway. It's okay, we didn't need double shields anyway. But they did. It's fortunate that they didn't have them. The ship explodes, leaving behind a collection of useful scrap materials. It looks as if the Lanius were uninterested in the fuel reserves on the station, and there is a good amount of fuel left. Cool. Distress! Yep, it seems like power in our weapons is going to be everything right now. The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. The satellite defense system has gone haywire, and their repair crew can't approach without being fired on. They're looking for help to fix or disable it, and we promise to help because we have an ion weapon. And they've never seen technology like that. So, we get 45. Which I think is more than enough to get that. 75. We should just save up for the 75. Yeah. See, I like the drone systems a lot, especially whenever they can do the little fire things, but... You arrive to find a large Lanius vessel laden with recently collected metal. They're apparently offering to trade for supplies they are lacking. Sure. I mean, we had more than 20. You picked up a Lanius vessel drifting in this sector. There's no damage to the hull. It appears to be powered down. Investigate the vessel? The vessel appears to be dormant. It's likely there are Lanius on board, but they might be in hibernation until the ship comes within range of new materials. Navigate carefully around the ship and strip what materials from the hull you can. You clumsily managed to strip some of the hull plating before being forced to retreat or risk collision. Oh, maybe we should have just attacked them. I was just curious because we never do that one. Let me get that. Thank you for not having a store there. I always immediately regret that when it was a little bit more than one jump away. You arrive at the beacon to discover a civilian ship fleeing from a lone Lanius craft. The civilian messages you. Help! The metal monsters are coming down to melt our ship! Strangely, no active weapon signatures are detected. You approach the ship without activating weapons, and the civilian ship says, "Don't go any closer, just kill them," before hastily making a retreat. Ignore them and continue. You ask what they are doing here, but the translator clearly has problems with the request. It chirps with their response. Expunge. Floral. Proposition. You try to clarify their answer, but to no avail. Both you and the Lanius captain end the transmission despondently. Huh. Yeah, see, they just attack them when they're not even trying to do evil things. Oh, looks like a fire got out of control. Battery charger. I love that we get augments for that. They don't even have a battery. An image of some weak and hungry humans comes onto your screen. Those metal bastards think they can just absorb half our engines and leave us here to die? I hope you can understand the need to take your ship by force. I hope you can understand that I need to get over here to make these doors stronger, and then we need to get out of there. And then you guys are going to suffocate. I love this. Even if they came into the door room, if they came into the door room to break the doors, there's 2 doors into the door room. You're suffocating immediately. Okay, you come into this room to what? To go into there? I was wrong. I was so wrong. You're still not doing anything to this room. And now that you've left, everything's fine again. They're fools. We've outsmarted them. Come this way. I'm opening these. Perfect. We'll stay in here. You're still stuck in there. How did you get through that so fast? Get out this way. They're gonna get back. You gotta open that one. Get stuck in there. Die, Sam. Them not being able to... Baloney. At least I can open these. Let me close all the doors and then just open these ones. Yeah, you better reconsider. Unfortunately, they are going to get through there. I should upgrade this once, just so that this doesn't happen. Though I guess this wouldn't be able to stop the Lanius at all. Perfect. Close the door. Everybody back to your stations. We're all beat up now. Anyhow, we're about over time anyhow. So thank you guys very much for voting and for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.